classic denim jacket with more of like a slight ruffle trim with an eyelet embroidered design. A cotton-rich premium denim that is soft, it is stretchy, it has give. You are feeling so comfortable in this. We launched this yesterday, and how many have been ordered already? Over 3,000 out the door, saving over $21 today. Now, this is the thing. I love when we can do something unique, something different. We all know that a denim jacket is a necessity in everyone's wardrobe, right? And you're like, but I have a denim jacket. But
look at that.
But it's exquisitely
Isn't that exquisite?
made.
When you look at it, when you think of the workmanship, I never thought we were going to be able to do it and bring it to QVC. It's got a scalloped edge. This is laser cut scalloping, and then we actually pearl stitch it after the scalloping, and then you can see all of the embroidery, and that lattice workmanship is like, I mean, a labor of love. And it's also not like, it almost looks like there's two ruffles or something. It's just one.
All right, because it's not a ruffle.
It's not a ruffle at all. It's really just a seam that gives you that lace effect, which is a very big trend right now. We're seeing more and more eyelet and openness and really airy and comfortable.
And peplum.
And yeah, well, you know, sometimes women think of a peplum as something that sticks out, but this actually just like kind of goes straight down. And I feel like, you know, we call it denim. It's more of like a cotton twill. You know, it's not like a denim-y denim. It's a cotton twill that's super, super soft.
The colors are fabulous. This is the almond.
And you know what I love? The almond with this dress.
Wow.
The tones are the right tones. The colors are just amazing together. Look at that. I mean, this dress, this is the one-time only dress, which we'll, we'll talk about again. But with this
is
jacket,
yes, it's perfect.
Fabulous.
Here we have, this is the medium blue.
Isn't that a pretty shade of blue? I mean, Pat was in love with this. She was wearing it.
Really, you're right. You can see the
Look
fabric.
at the detail. Yeah, so it's a twill, and I talked about, you know, pocket, you know, placement. I put the pocket up high. Because nobody wants a button on there.
Right in the middle of your boob.
Middle, yeah, exactly. So the pockets are up high, so it lifts the chest area. You know, it's all about smoke and mirrors. Figure flatter me, and it's all about the seaming detail, giving you a waist shape. And it's also seaming detail in the back as well.
Yeah, we have the princess seams. We'll show you that in a moment.
Go.
This is called Amore Pink.
Such a pretty shade of like a salmon color, like a really soft, soft pink. It's beautifully done. And you can see all the double needle stitching throughout, all of the top stitching. Look how gorgeous that top stitching is, double needle stitching. And then my teal.
Dusty teal.
Oh, it's pretty. And I love it with my dress. I mean, that's why, you know, I decided to wear the teal in the dress because I love the teal in the jacket. And you put the two together, and it's just so comfortable. We do a stand collar, so the collar, you could pop a collar, and it, you know, closes easily because there's so much stretch to this. You know, it feels, again, just as stretchy and as comfortable as a knit jacket, but it's a woven, but it's got stretch. It's got that beautiful, look at those seams in this. You can see the double seam there. There's seams in the back of it. Has a beautiful shape. I love you in that ecru color.
This is the ecru. It's a
gorgeous.
French vanilla, a beautiful French vanilla. And this is what I want to show you. This is what, look at that. Look, I mean, look at my mic. I don't have, I'm not hunchback. That's my mics. But this is what I love to check, because I have had jean jackets, Susan, that I'm like, if I go like this, I'm gonna rip it because there's no give. This is all about stretch and recovery and give. It's lightweight, it's breathable, it's beautiful. And it's that type of a thing that you're gonna bring into your wardrobe that's gonna refresh everything, right? It's gonna give all of the clothing, because this is the topper, it's gonna be that finishing piece that's gonna refresh maybe a pair of jeans that you've had for 10 years, maybe a liquid knit top that you had for 30 years, right? You put this on over it, and now it just gives it a new life to your wardrobe.
Yeah, you put it on. You know, people will notice you. People will say to you, like, "Oh my goodness, where'd you get that jacket?"
Definitely.
Yeah, and I like that it doesn't have a band on the bottom. You know, so many of these jackets, and it's not like, you know, too much. It's not overdone. Like, it doesn't look like you're trying too hard. You know, I feel like it's very Parisian looking. You know, it's like if you, you know, went into this gorgeous gorgeous, you know, store and sewer jacket that was hundreds of dollars. This is what, you know, this is, you know, supposed to, again, you know, it has that kind of like feel to it, like really high end, really beautifully done. And again, it is. It truly is.
Yeah.
Like, I never thought we could bring this to QVC. I was like, oh my goodness, there's so much workmanship. How are we going to ever get it to a price point that's like under $200?
Yeah.
You know, so that women will try it. And it's a big deal, which means that, you know, everyone loved it. Everyone said yes, yes, yes.
It's a nice length. It's hitting right by like the hip bones, right? So it's perfect. You see it on Katya. She's 5'10". She's got it on in the extra small.
Pretty.
I have it on in the extra small. I'm 5'6", and you have it on the extra small.
5'4". Yeah, with the dress.
There's room to breathe.
One time only.
Semi-fitted. It's not too tight, but it's not too boxy either.
Yeah.
And it just gives you that great
Look at
shape.
the shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, when you see the seaming detail, it comes like, you know, more narrow, a little bit wider. So again, gives you a great shape to the body. I love, love, love that the pockets are higher up, and I love the length of it. So it's covering like my hip area.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, cover my hip, cover everything I need to cover. But I also I don't want to look dowdy. I don't want to look like older. You know, this is new and it's young and it's fresh looking, and it's not like anything you already own. It's that piece that, again, you know, you go, you know, into Palm Beach and you go into those stores, and this jacket would be hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
For sure.
And that's exactly what it is.
So
it's
this
so
is
good.
This is the Ecru French vanilla that I have on. Here is the Amore pink. It's a nice salmon pink. This is the almonds.
Yay.
This is the blue, we're calling it medium blue.
Pretty color.
And then the dark,
Which
dusty
I love.
teal.
So pretty.
Okay,
Go put those
big
pants
deal,
on.
saving over $21. Since yesterday, over 3,000 of these have been ordered.